Hello internet children, welcome back to another video. Before we get started here, I understand that I kind of look like a homeless person right now. I'm having a bad hair day, but we're gonna completely ignore that because today is going to be another figurine unboxing. Now I only have one figure to unbox today. It was gonna be two, but shit happened. We deal with it, we get over it. And it's actually a figurine that I've wanted for a really long time. As some of you may know, I really like Sakura Miku, so this is going to be an unboxing of my 5th Sakura Miku figurine. The figurine, of course, being the 2021 Sakura Miku figurine by Taito. I got her for $44.99 plus tax, and I got her at the store I get most of my figurines at, Jammy. So right off the bat, her packaging is absolutely adorable. I find a lot of the Sakura Miku boxes to be really cute, and I especially like the little art on either of the sides. My only complaint so far is that it has this little, I guess, damage to the side of the box, but then again, I don't really care too much about boxes, so might be more of an issue for other people than it is for me. I just wanted to point that out because I have had so many quality issues with Taito, the brand that made this, in the past, that I'm not sure it's a store issue or if it's a not Sakura, I almost said Sakura Miku, if it's a Taito issue. Anyways, I'm really excited to open her. I waited all the way until I got home because normally I bring a little knife and peek into the figurines when I first buy them, but I didn't do it this time. The tape is still intact, so I'll open it and give you my first impressions. I'm always nervous whenever I cut open figurine boxes that I'm gonna damage the box in some way. Again, I claim not to care about boxes too much, but at the same time, I'm so overly careful when opening them. I don't know. I find them very pretty. They're nice. The moment of truth. Oh, she's packaged nicely. I like that the packaging didn't waste too much space. Like, for example, my racing Sakura Miku figurine. I have an unboxing on that on TikTok if you'd like to go see that. It's the same as my YouTube and Instagram name, Internetmeeks. That's where I am. It was maybe taking up 1/4 of the box space. So I like that this isn't doing the same thing. That's always one of my biggest figurine pet peeves, is when they waste packaging like that. Because no matter how pretty the box is, it's the figurine you're here for. Anyway, so she's packaged really well. I'm kind of impressed, honestly, because normally Taito figurines, again, in my experience, aren't packaged nearly as nicely. Taking out my knife again. Oh, it's got the same stand as all Taito figurines. I don't know why I'm surprised by this. I've noticed that most Taito Sakura Miku figurines all have the exact same stand type. I just flashed you with Miku. I'm sorry about that. And I also don't have any space for her on my shelf, I'm realizing, because I like to keep all of my Sakuras together, so I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a rearranging. This might not have been the best idea, but who cares? Just gonna cut open the sides. I'm always nervous at this part too because I don't want to damage the figurine again. This seems to come with a lot of plastic, and I think that's just to avoid scrapes, which again, props to Taito for, honestly. I don't normally see them do that, at least in my experience, and I haven't unboxed a Taito figurine in a while, so I could kind of be talking out of my ass here. Anyways, so the pigtails are nice and big. Okay, head comparison time again. This is probably is she bigger than normal Taito figurines? I can't tell. I'm gonna have to test that later. Anyway, so setting that aside, the main body's cute. I'm noticing a little bit of weirdness on the hair, which I'll show you in a sec. But other than that, I don't see any issues with her yet. The weirdness on the hair I was referring to is the patchiness of the paint here. Then again, that could be normal because it is kind of transitioning into the more translucent areas. So again, could be normal. It's just not my favorite thing. Another thing I noticed while I was looking her over is that the thigh paint, and I'm gonna have to get out of frame for this, is actually very sloppily painted as well. And I know a lot of people in the comments are gonna say, it's Taito, you can't really expect much, but I can't expect scuffs like that not to happen. I'd also like to point out that you guys literally just saw me take her out of the box, so none of this is me. This is just my luck with Taito figurines. So the rest of the stuff that comes in the box is her second pigtail, which I'm going to be setting down here, and her little flower that she holds, which I forgot she had. It actually looks really nicely painted. There is a little bit of a defect in the top right corner, but that's completely fine because no one's gonna know, except for the fact that I just pointed it out to all of you. So loud. We got the stand. The stand, again, just like your typical Taito Sakura Miku stand. I'm not overly impressed. I'm not under impressed. It's just like what I expected. Yeah, her stand actually comes with a lot of scratches, actually. I'm gonna see if the camera will pick some of them up, but I might have to use the, like, reflection of the ring light. You can see some up there. I'm actually kind of angry it's not showing up. Like, here's some, like, a dirty spot here. Again, not sure how well it's showing up, but I'm disappointed. There's a giant scratch here. Again, you literally just saw me take her out. I have done nothing to the stand to warrant this many scratches. And before you try telling me that that's normal, I'm going to be comparing it to a Sega prize figurine stand. I'm going to take her off of her stand this time so I don't accidentally flash you guys with Miku. Other than the dust on the very back of here that I can, like, really easily take out, there is no scratches on it. I'm going to, like, use the ring light reflect thing to, like, show you guys. And I've had her for around 3 weeks now, maybe 4. I think it's more close to 4 weeks now. The fact that a Taito figurine has come with yet more quality issues actually really makes me pissed. Anyways, assembling her shouldn't be very hard. There's the bigger peg and the smaller peg to match the holes. Just gonna shove that in there. Had to spread her legs a little bit to get them to fit, but that is to be expected. Just gonna push her in there. I normally don't like being so forceful with figurines. I like to try to be as careful as I can. Looks like her foot isn't going to go in all the way. You can see there's a little bit of spacing between the stand and her peg. I mean, her stand and her foot that exposes her peg. So, yet another Taito quality issue. I'd also like to re-point out this giant black scuff on her. That makes me pretty upset, I'm going to be honest here, because I've wanted this figurine for a couple months now, I'm going to be honest here, and the fact that she came to me in this condition kind of pisses me off. Just going to be putting in her hair here. You're not missing much. I do kind of struggle with putting hair in at times, so if anything, I might cut this part out because I don't need you guys seeing me struggle so hard with something that should probably be very easy. And then Sakura Miku figurines also make me quite nervous. There's a hair on this, it's probably my own, because of the, like, cherries on the side. Because when I got my Sakura Miku 2020 version, I'll throw up a picture of her here, I almost accidentally took off one of the, like, giant cherries from her side of, like, her hair, because the cherries on here is a lot smaller than the cherries on her, again, pictured here. So I'm always very careful with them. I've noticed another big issue, actually, right here on her skirt. I'm not sure how well it's showing up, but there's a bunch of white paint scuffs, which is so lovely that I spent $44 on her. Now that she's, like, mostly fully assembled, she's cute, but there's so many quality issues with her that I'm kind of pissed the fuck off. I'm just gonna add in her little flower there. I'm not sure how well it's gonna stay, but we're gonna add it in. And here is the complete assembly of my brand new Sakura Miku figure. Again, this is the Taito 2021 Sakura Miku. I would not recommend. After all of the quality issues I had with her, she is cute. Do I regret purchasing her? No, but I wouldn't recommend due to all of the, like, insane quality issues. Typically, when I buy a figure, I try to avoid Taitos, as you know. But I couldn't really help myself with this one. Not only was the store that I normally buy from, Jammy, only selling Taito at the moment, at least for Miku figurines, I had actually wanted this one for a very long time. So the fact that she came to me so defected really makes me upset. But again, I do not regret this. I'm gonna be really honest here. I'm just gonna add her to my Sakura shelf and move on with my life, I guess. I'm not gonna dwell on this too much. Unfortunately, that is the only figurine I have to unbox today. My final thoughts are, she's cute. I really love Sakura Miku, so this was really disappointing, but at the same time, I don't regret her purchase. I wouldn't recommend you go out and buy her, as I have just fucking said. I don't know why I'm repeating all of this. Anyways, screw Taito. I'm gonna try and get a Sega prize figurine pretty soon. I'm hoping that I can start getting more Sega prizes in instead of Taito prizes, because I have had so many issues with them, as you guys have known. Anyways, thank you for watching. Sorry there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, and if you have like any comments, I want to hear your guys' experience with Taito figurines yourself, just because I refuse to believe that I'm the only person with this much bad luck with Taito. And I don't know. So then again, thanks for watching. I'm out of here. This is gonna take forever to edit. Oh my god.